Time for a story. So we're going back to 1990, the 19th of November, the UEFA Cup, and it's Newcastle playing away in northeast France against Metz. So, what's so interesting about this one? Right, we're going from Southampton, and it was the day of the tunnel fire. So my brother's driving, his friend Nigel in the car, and we set off early in the morning, and we leave in a blizzard, which is a novelty in Southampton. But anyway, so heading down to Dover, and we get down there, we join a queue. Now we've got our time slot to go across on the boat, so we're sat in the car. My brother says, "Hey, go and ask them if they're on, what time boat they're on." So I got out the car and I says to the guys, "Hey, what time boat are you on in this line?" And he said the time, and that was like an hour before our one. So they started driving, so my brother joined it, and we got on that one. Now, what was lucky about this was the Channel Tunnel fire. It was stormy, and the delays to dock were horrendous. And basically, we got there about an hour and a half before kick-off. So if we'd got our normal one, the one we were booked on, we wouldn't have got there in time. So anyway, on the boat, you got your live music, and it was awful. Somebody trying to be Bob Marley, so we're singing, "Your singing is bad, your singing is bad. We don't want you to sing," etc. So, but it was a good crack. A few beers and all that. So then driving there. So yeah, the game itself, we got to a bar. Some locals in there is alright, so we had managed to get a couple of drinks in. And then off to the ground. And we're standing up on the terrace at the side. Absolutely brassic. And I mean, it was brassic. So that's when I think one of the first times I remember, like, "Pogo, if you love the tune." And it kept going on and on because we were bloody cold. And that, like. And then, like, at half-time, we were was 1-0 up, Peter Beardsley penalty. They equalised in the second half, so it finished 1-1. And this is the match you had the incident, the headbutt or something, or the punch with David Batty and the Brazilian for them Mises. Anyway, half-time, they're playing over the tannoy in the Navy, the old Village People classic. So I was singing along with it, we're jumping up and down, dancing, just to keep warm. So they thought it was a favourite song of ours. At the end of the match, they played it again. And it was a good crack. I said to the coppers there, I said, "Hey, what do you think of Newcastle fans? Très bien." So, they liked us. And, yeah, on the way back, I'd swapped my Newcastle scarf for a Metz one. Nice souvenir, nice one-on-one. On the way back, got it in the window, not tied up, hanging out, open the window, it flies down, whatever the motorways are called. So yeah, that was a fun European trip. That season, I went to, I think was my first ever actual proper European game, not friendly, and I went to Budapest and Ferencváros. Then we had the game with Metz, and then the next round it was back to France and Monte Carlo for Monaco. And that's a story I'll tell you one day. So there you go. So that's the 19th of November, 1990, away to Metz in northeast France. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Leave your comments, and have a good day. And roll on Saturday when we beat Man City.